So my husband said, do you have yogurt? I have no more yogurt left. So look at that. Very little, about 3 to 4 tablespoons in there. That is not enough yogurt. Don't you ever buy yogurt again. You make it, okay? Super simple to make, and I'm gonna take you through it. So first thing we're gonna do is we are going to heat up our 8 cups of yogurt, okay? So this is 8 cups, in it goes. Okay, without trying to spill it all. We're gonna actually cook this until it reaches about 180 degrees. And actually, you don't even need a thermometer if you don't have one. What you are going to do is look for bubbles that are going to start forming. Don't boil. Do not boil because you're gonna break the proteins down too much and that's gonna cause a problem. So I have this really great thermometer. I'm just gonna stick it in only because that's what I wanna show you how to do. So we're gonna stick the thermometer in, okay? And if I can stick it in, there we go. And we're gonna go up to 180 degrees, but we're gonna be stirring constantly, okay? So that's gonna be our first step, 180 degrees, and you have to pick a yogurt that make sure it has live cultures in it, okay? And that has really good, a really good brand would be good, but if you can find a brand that has live cultures, that will work, okay? So, live cultures, make sure you read the label, okay? So, I wanted to use this, I like this one. It has, you know, probiotics, no artificial flavor, none of that, but I don't buy it anymore, okay? Because this container is like almost $6, $7 bucks. I can actually buy a whole gallon of milk for $4 or whatever it is. I'd rather do that because then I make a couple of these and I am good to go, okay? So don't buy yogurt anymore. Okay, let's do it. We are just going to stir and make sure you're stirring because if you don't, you're gonna burn your milk in the bottom of your pot. So just be aware of that and be careful. Also, these burners that I use so that I can demo sometimes get very, very hot too fast. So I wanna make sure I bring this down just a little bit. But on your stove, same thing, go up to 180, constantly stirring. You don't have to sit over the pot all day, but you definitely have to stir. It will go like from simmer, which is where we want it at 180 degrees, to an absolute boil in no time. Then you have milk all over the place. Do not use it. Proteins are broken down. It's not gonna work, okay? So we don't wanna kill the cultures because that's the whole point of making this yogurt, right? Is to get those cultures. The great thing about yogurt is all the protein, right? Because it's a complete protein. So you're gonna have that great protein now, and you made your own so you know what's in it, all right? Okay, so we're gonna stir this and we'll be right back. All right, we are at 172, and I don't know if you can see, but the bubbles are coming in, right? And so I wanna make sure to keep stirring. I don't want this to boil. It's gonna be more like a scald. See how it's starting to stick? The little bubbles are starting to stick. That's great. And this is what you want, right? Now, you don't want this to go over 180, right? Because you don't wanna break you're already denaturizing the proteins, right? That's what's gonna give you that beautiful yogurt. But you don't wanna overdo it. And you don't wanna make it too cold when you're cooling it down because then the live cultures won't wake up, right? They won't reproduce and give you that great yogurt that we like. So we're at 174 right now. I don't know if you can see that, okay? So we're almost there. But if you're eyeing it, if you're just somebody who doesn't use thermometers or doesn't want to buy a thermometer, not a problem. But you do have to know what to look for. And if you can see, it's starting to stick a little bit on the sides. It's not coming to a rolling boil. You don't want that, right? And you are seeing it stick a little bit more to your stirring spoon, whatever you have, wood, I have a rubber spatula, whatever you want to use, right? So we're now at 176. See how fast that happens? So just make sure that you're sitting here stirring because you don't want it to go to past 180. So as soon as this gets to 180, or I see that the bubbles are forming really nicely, which they are. Okay, look at that. You see that? Okay, once this starts to get to that stage, I now have a ice bath that I'm going to put this in. And the reason for that is I don't want it to go past the 180, of course. And it's almost there actually, so I wanna make sure we don't overdo it. And I also wanna make sure that the bath starts to cool it down to 90 degrees. That is the next temperature, okay? So 180, and we're gonna cool it down to 190. And that's when we're gonna incorporate it with the live cultures, because it won't kill them because it's too hot. And we are going to stir it in there, put the yogurt in, and then I'm gonna show you the next steps, okay? So, we're only like 1 degree to 2 degrees away. So if you can tell, there's no rolling boil in here. It's at 180. We're gonna turn that off. It goes into our bath. Okay, see, 180, okay? It goes into a ice bath, okay? And now I'm gonna keep this thermometer in here because I want this to now tell me when it's at 90 degrees. Push this to the side. Push this over so you can see it, okay? And all I'm gonna do now is continue to stir. See how it's already going down, okay? You're going to stir, 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 stir. Now we're at 160, okay? And we're gonna continue stirring. Now, if you don't have like a big bowl like this, get your sink, clog it up, all right? Water, ice cubes, and you can do the same thing in there. Just put the whole pot in there and stir, okay? The most important thing for you is to understand that you're at 180 when you take it off. Immediately off, okay? Put it into the pot, into some really cold water and stir. Now what we're doing is quickly reducing this milk, right? The proteins are like, okay, I'm good, I'm swimming in here, right? Then we're gonna take that and we're gonna put it into our live culture. Now that we have 8 cups, I have about 3 to 4 tablespoons of yogurt that's left over, okay? So if you use too much culture, like let's say I had I don't know, a cup in here of yogurt left. The issue with that is if you have too much of the yogurt left over, the yogurt that you're making will probably be very, very soupy or soft. If you like it like that, that's fine, right? You can have it that way. I don't, I want a thick Greek yogurt. I make this a lot because I love yogurt and I refuse to spend money on yogurt. It's just too expensive, right? So I end up making my own yogurt, and plus I can make as much as I want. So it depends on how much you have left over. So if I only had like 2 to 3 tablespoons of culture left, I would have done 6 cups. But because I have 3 to 4 left, I did 8 cups. So you're gonna adjust accordingly, and I'm gonna give you the recipe for that, okay? All right, we're at 126. I'll let you know when we're at 90. I'm gonna put some more ice in here, just to cool it down. It's already at 110 though. It's pretty good. We're at 90, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a, half a cup, 3/4 of a cup, whatever, 1/3 of a cup, doesn't matter. Put some in here, because it's at 90, so it will not kill all of your live cultures, okay? You're gonna mix this together. Just the reason I do this too is I don't want any lumps, okay? I want this to be really mixed in well before I show you the next step, okay? So make sure you blend that in, scrape the sides, get that all blended, all right? It's gonna be rich and creamy like that, okay? Okay? Now what I wanna do is I had turned my pressure cooker on, and then I unplugged it. So I put it on warm for about 10-15 minutes, then I unplugged it. I realized that this was a little bit hot. It actually feels okay now, but it was a little bit hot, and I don't wanna kill my yogurt, right? I don't wanna kill it. So now that we got that cooled, we're gonna put this back in here, all of it. And let's whisk that in. I put my whisk in here. Where did I put it? There it is. Whisk this up. Be careful, I have a non-stick pan. I don't want to scrape it up, but I'm just trying to get the cultures to go all the way around, right? So once you have, just make sure this is not piping hot. You don't want to kill, I don't want to do all this work to then kill my, my cultures, right? All of my probiotics and good bacteria in there. No, thank you. I want them all. Okay, whisk that in. That looks really good. I'm gonna pop this out. We're gonna save this, okay? Because we're gonna need this for when we store our new yogurt in, okay? So that's gonna go back in the fridge because I don't want that to stay out in too much heat. Now, way better. Okay, we are now gonna pour all of our beautiful mixture inside of the bowl here. Okay, let me see if you can see it. I wanna make sure. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna take this, pour that in. And now that's beautiful, right? You cooked it right to temp, everything. This, okay, that feels good. Goes in here. This gets closed. Done. I'm doing nothing to this until tomorrow morning. You usually do about 9 hours. I'm just gonna leave it overnight because I just finished working out. That's why I look like a hot mess. And I am going to go and take a shower because my husband's taking me out to a nice steak dinner tonight. So I'm super excited. So this is now unplugged. Do not plug this in. Plug it for a little while and then unplug. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you don't need one. What you need to do is put this in a bowl, okay? Cover it, all right? And into a dark oven. So make sure you put it in the oven. Actually, you can even turn the light on. Let's reverse. Put the light on because the light will give you some ambient heat in there, okay? Sometimes what I will do is I'll turn the oven on to warm. Some ovens have that warm feature. I'll turn it on to warm for like 8 minutes. Then I turn it off and I forget about it. And then I start making my mixture and then I put it in there. So there's still some warmth in the air. That's what you need. Covered up, nice and dark, and you need something warm. So what I do when I put it in there, if I put the light in to give me some of that warmth, I'll take a nice kitchen towel, right? I always have my towel here because I do a lot of bread too. And I cover up the whole bowl and into the oven, everything off. Make sure you tell everyone so they don't cook it, okay? Put it in there, and then I'm gonna show you guys tomorrow morning what we do, because what we're gonna do is then we're gonna take this mixture, we're gonna strain it through a nice cheesecloth, okay? You can get these at the supermarket, through the cheesecloth. We're gonna put it in a mesh bowl over another bowl so that we can separate the whey from it. Into the fridge it goes for another 9 to 10 hours. But let me tell you, you have never had yogurt until you've made homemade yogurt. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I am gonna go eat. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all, it's the morning and I actually have to rush because I woke up late and I have to go to church today. So we're gonna make this quick, okay? So this, look, see that? Nice and creamy. Do you see that on there? I hope you do. Okay, we are gonna take this beautiful yogurt mixture. Now it's like a very soft yogurt. We're gonna strain it because I want Greek yogurt, right? I want it to be really rich and thick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm changing my position here so you can see it. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take this yogurt and I'm going to strain it. This is gonna stay in here, covered up and in the fridge for about 9 to 10 hours. So it's 10:40 now for me in the morning. So about 10 o'clock tonight, it should be done. I hate making a mess. I hate making a mess, but I'm rushing. And this is what happens when you're rushing, because I had to feed the dogs and walk the dogs and blah, blah, blah. And my husband's already at church because he serves. So there you have it, right? This is the creaminess. This is how wiggly and creamy it is. I'm going to now pop this in the fridge, okay? And just so you see what I have, I'm sorry. There's a strainer have a strainer inside of a bowl, and it's gonna start separating everything, right? So it'll give us a nice rich yogurt. You'll see it. I'll show it to you when I do this. Hopefully I can get this done for you tonight so you can take a look, because I want yogurt in the morning. And then I'll also show you the whey, which is separated, and that you can use for your smoothies or baking, anything like that, okay? And sometimes I use it, sometimes I never get a chance to, so I end up throwing it out, which I hate doing. But this time I'm gonna try to save it and use it because I hate waste. I run a no waste kitchen. I don't waste anything. I compost whatever I can, all that kind of stuff. It's just important, right? All right, so this goes away, and this goes into, I'll try to show you, see if you can see the liquid. See that? All that liquid coming out? Okay, perfect. It's done. Into the fridge it goes. 10 hours, should be good. I'll show you what that looks like, okay, when we come back. All right, so it's the morning, and I let this strain a lot longer than I normally do, because I normally let it strain about 9 to 10 hours, but it was there from yesterday, and I have been so busy I couldn't do it. So here we go. So this is the yogurt. Do you see that? Do you see how beautiful that looks? Look at that. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same container that I got the cultures from, right? I'm gonna put this in here. It's nice and dry because of the fact that I left it in there a lot longer than I normally do. Let's see if I could do this without spilling too much of it. You can scoop it in, but I'm trying to be super lazy right now because I'm gonna go for a nice long walk. Now, what I'd like to do is I'm going to, because it's a little thicker than, well, actually, oh my gosh, it's so creamy. But I'm gonna add a little bit of the whey. So underneath, if you can see that, see all that whey? This we're gonna use for smoothies and things in the morning, okay? I'm gonna pour a little bit in here just to soften this up a little bit, not much, okay? So maybe like, I don't know, 2 tablespoons or so. But do you see this? Like, this is, first of all, your own yogurt, but also, I only used 8 cups, right? And it didn't even fill up the container. Also, I let it like sit for a long time, but there you go. Don't ever buy yogurt again. Oh my gosh, there is like nothing like your own yogurt. Make sure you buy your own yogurt. Use the culture from this one now to make your next batch, the culture from that one to make your next one, and you're gonna keep having yogurt forever and not have to keep buying, you know, $6 containers over and over again. Then you also have your whey that you can use for your smoothies, baking, you know, anything like that. But this is an easy yogurt recipe. Now, for those of you who want my free cook ebook, make sure that you scan that QR code on the screen. It is right now, we have the sweets edition out. So it'll be about 10 of my favorite sweets on there for you, so check those out. There's some of them that have videos already, and then some who are I'm gonna be making videos of. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Remember, make your own freaking yogurt. Don't waste money anymore. Make your own, all right? This is Neena Perez and the Purpose-Filled Kitchen. Until next time. So let's get that yogurt and let's make a dessert for tonight, okay? So I just made my own yogurt, and if you didn't see that video, it'll be linked around here somewhere for you, okay? So we're gonna take this beautiful fresh yogurt. I literally just made it. We're gonna put it in a jar, and this is my husband's favorite, right? So we're gonna put all of this in here, this beautiful yogurt, okay? And then I'm gonna take these little Jello packs. These are like sugar-free. And you can do like, and like it says 0 sugar, so you can do like banana cream or white chocolate or cheesecake, okay? You can use any flavor you like. We like cheesecake. I like them all. He likes them all. And we're gonna do about 2 tablespoons in this big jar. This is about I think this is about 16 or 20 ounces, right? So we're gonna go halfway. I'll do 1 tablespoon here, okay? And then we're gonna mix it. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is put just a little bit, just a tiny bit of whatever fruit spread or jam you like. This is raspberry, okay? I'm just gonna leave that in there, and then I'm gonna fill up the rest of the container. So I am gonna leave like 2 tablespoons in here because I'm gonna make more yogurt, okay? I love yogurt, but I love yogurt when I make it. It just tastes so much creamier and better. It's just so good. Okay, now we have that little bit in there. Put the second tablespoon. You can do this as much or as little as you like, but one of these little packets really lasts us a long time because we end up doing it like 3 times, right? I'm just gonna mix this together. Get all of that cheesecake in there, right? This is about, what's it, 5 carbs? Yeah, it's about 5 carbs for a quarter of the package. So yeah, it's about what I put in because I use it about 4 times. So that sounds about right. All right, once we got that mixed in, all I do is I make sure this is all incorporated. And the reason I do it half and half, because sometimes it's hard to get the yogurt on the bottom. So that's why I do it a little bit of half on the top and a little bit of half on the bottom. All right, now all I'm gonna do is smooth this out. This will be for tonight, for dinner, after dinner. Yeah, that tastes like cheesecake. Oh my goodness, so good. I take either a graham cracker, any kind of like butter cookie or something. I usually just use 1 and I split it like this, and then I'll just stick them in. I don't think you need like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cookies. Like, that's ridiculous. So just 2. And then all I do is take another like half a tablespoon and I just spread it on the top. Just like that. Sometimes I'll just crumble up a cookie and put it right on top of that, okay? And that's just to give you like a raspberry cheesecake. So good, right? So that's it, done. You don't have to load it up. You don't got to put a lot of stuff in it. That's it, that's your dessert. All right, into the fridge it goes until tonight, and that's it. Get your fresh yogurt, get your own jam or a jam that you have already, pop it in a container with a little bit of this Jello cheesecake, no sugar mixture, and you got yourself an amazing freaking dessert. Try it and let me know what you think. I'll talk to you soon. This is Neena Perez at the Purpose Filled Kitchen. Bye.